Development Foundation of South Africa, CODEFSA, in partnership with the Congress of Traditional Leaders of South Africa, CONTRALESA, is organizing the very first ever Traditional Initiation Day taking place tomorrow. And to discuss this further, we're very pleased to be joined by CODEFSA's Acting Director, Mr. Manene Tabane. Very good afternoon to you, sir. Thank you so much for joining us.
Good afternoon, Alicia.
Tell us all about it. I mean, what is the main objective of a Traditional Initiation Day? Is it the first of its kind?
Yes, it is the first of its kind in the country, and then the objective and the purpose behind it is to educate our communities through a mass mobilization and advocacy. It is also to show the good aspects of traditional initiation, but also to raise the challenges that are faced by the traditional initiation schools these days. We are really faced with those challenges. Hence, we have taken this to be at Buipaton Community Hall. You would remember that that area of Sidibeng and Gauteng is a hotspot of these illegal or bogus initiation schools. Yeah. Hence, we have decided to take it in that area where we'll put focus on the challenges on the ground.
So where is it taking place? You've just mentioned, and who will be attending, and what are some of the activities that are planned for the day?
All the stakeholders are involved. We are partnering with Department of Education, Social Development, with the SABC, Department of Community Safety. We are partnering with COGTA in those areas. And tomorrow we'll be showcasing those aspects. What is it that we're supposed to do, and what is it that is currently happening in the society? Because what is happening now is contrary to what people expect, especially when a graduate comes from an initiation school. You'll behave contrary. If you go to that area, you'll find out that there are even the gangsterism out of the initiation schools, which is not expected, which is not the norm in our cultural practices. So that is why we are fighting that, to say this is high time that we address this. We cannot leave it to the youngsters to address, to do as they are within the society.
Manene, we know that the various stakeholders embarked on a serious campaign in the previous initiation season to make sure to try and deal with the scourge of the unnecessary deaths that have now become synonymous with the initiation period. But what still needs to happen to make sure that we eradicate these unnecessary deaths at the initiation
Let us say, as
schools?
CODEFSA, in partnership with CONTRALESA, we have started the campaigns to address these challenges. Moreover, we have encouraged some of the municipalities to come up with the bylaws that will deal specifically with this. I know that the National House of Traditional Leaders, they are busy working around the policy that will govern the initiation schools around the country. But then in areas like Sidibeng, there is a bylaw that says we cannot allow the initiation schools to happen, especially on the side of men during December, because of the various reasons cultural that in the olden days, we used to have them in the winter season for obvious reasons. Then we allowed women that they will continue in December. But what is happening in that area, there will be these abductions, especially targeting the school-going boys. When these boys, they come from that initiation school, especially after July, they will cause problems in the society. What they will do, they will put peer pressure to those who have not gone there already. So what will happen? Immediately, they will always run to the initiation schools. That promotes these illegal initiation schools. And there's the element of commercialization around this. Someone will charge as much as 1,500, 2,500.
Per initiate?
Yes, for initiates. And then they will put pressure to the parents. Once the boys, they're in the initiation school illegally, then they will go to the parents and say, if you don't put this amount of money, your boy will be mad or he won't come back home. So we're fighting with those issues to say, let's educate, let's have an advocacy around these communities to say it's high time that now we stop this malpractice in our culture, not in our name as culture.
Now it's happening again next year. Will it be on the same day? And what can you expect?
Yes, it will be on the same day. We are starting to launch it this year at a small scale, but we'll continue.
Are you going to go national?
Yes, we'll go national. Our intention is to make it national, but as of today, it cannot be held at Buipaton Community Hall because of the fresh challenges that came out recently. In the past 2 days, there are serious fights in Sidibeng as we speak now. There are those who are saying it cannot happen in that area. So we don't want to fuel that tension to come, then they take an advantage of the area. So we have decided to take it and shift it to Gauteng in the district, in the area of this COJ.
Thank you so much, Manene, for that update. That is Manene Tabane, CODEFSA's Acting Director, and he was talking to us about Traditional Initiation Day, which is taking place tomorrow. It's time for a quick ad break.